What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Triple C here, back with another video. Before I get started, I'd like to thank my new subscribers. Thank you for coming by, hitting that subscribe button for your boy. I really appreciate it. Today's video is I have some offerings from the House of Gucci. Um, Back in the day, they made some really good fragrances, and maybe it's because the ingredients they can't get the ingredients anymore, but some of these offerings I wish they would still have available. So, if you're new to the fragrance world, you could, get these at a reasonable rate. I only have four from Gucci because in the past couple years, I just haven't gravitated to some of the offerings. But the ones I have are nice, but I'll mention the caveat in it. So the first one I have, I picked this up years ago when I bought another fragrance. The person I bought it from just threw it in there extra just to be nice, I guess. Very interesting scent. It is called Gucci Rush, and if you kind of look at looks like a cassette play tape. Those 80s babies know what a cassette tape is. This was launched in 1999, excuse me. The top notes are peach, California, Grenadier, African freesia petals. Mid notes are coriander, damask, rose, and jasmine. Base notes are patchouli, natural vanilla, and vetiver. With this one, it's marketed towards women. I've worn this not recently, but a couple years ago. I've been told it is also like a clone of one of the Clyde Christian offerings, but I can't recall. Real cool bottle. The atomizer right here. It kind of looks like a cassette tape from back in the day. I think this was a time when Tom Ford was with Gucci. Real good scent, mainly for women. I see women wearing this because it's the floors in here are really like dominant. It's different. Like it is different. The patchouli's is okay from what I remember. Hold on, I have a test strip here, so let me get this out and refresh my nose real quick. My memory, not my nose. Let's see what you got here. Like I said, it comes out. There we go. Yeah, it is. It is very. It's very feminine. I mean, I've worn this maybe a couple times, but the peach, you really do smell like the peach, the rose. I really don't smell the patchouli on this one, but real good scent. Definitely marketed towards women. Ladies, I've seen this from about 40 to all the way up to 100, 120. I just like the actual, the look of the bottle, because it reminds me of the cassette tape days. Real cool scent. I have it because I picked it up when I bought some fragrance years ago. So Gucci Rush. Now the next one, this one, I remember picking this one up from Macy's for like, it was right under $100, and it's for I wore it a lot. This is my second bottle of this. Kind of got burned out of it and almost sold it. I'm not gonna lie, I almost sold this, but something told me to hold on to it. It is none other than Gucci Parfum 2. With this one, you're gonna get top notes of violet leaf, bergamot, The mid is black tea, cinnamon, pimento. Base notes are tobacco leaf, myrrh, musk, and an olive tree. For me, I get the black tea. It's a little the violet leaf is there, but the bergamot I don't pick up. I really can't pick up just from the atomizer of the bergamot, but I definitely you get the black tea, violet leaf, a little. I'm smelling the myrrh and musk in there. Real good scent, real good tea scent. This is a tea scent. Like, it's really a tea scent. One of the first ones I've ever had, and I didn't know what a tea scent was from back in the day, y'all. But I'm glad I have this one. I almost sold it. I honestly, if you can come up on a deal for this, it's cool. But the prices that this thing is going for now, go the route of like a Dua where they kind of can imitate that so you can kind of get the vibe of it. But I mean, I've seen this thing from $350 all the way up to $700. Back in the day, I don't Gucci, can you explain to me, if you ever see this video, why did y'all discontinue some of your, good fragrances? Because it's a different offering, like, compared to what y'all have now. Spring, summer, this tea scent is uplifting, very refreshing scent, I must say. Glad I still have it. I almost sold it a couple years ago. Definitely in the spring and summertime. I don't wear it much because it's discontinued and I don't want to run through this little half bottle I have left. But if you can find it for a good price, do it. But I wouldn't pay past $200 for it, to be honest with you. And that's just me. To each his own, however you want to spend your money, that's cool. Now the last one I have is another one that is discontinued, but you can find it on other sites like Joma Shop. I think it's where I picked this up. And it is really good. It is none other than Gucci Intense Oud. And with this, the notes are very simple. Oud, incense, a woody note, urbanium, amber, and leather. From my nose, I get the oud and incense and amber. Like, really don't pick up the leather notes. There's way in the background. But I really pick up the oud, the incense, the amber, and the leather is way in the background. I just like these two scents here. Like I think they would really, really, like, if you could get these in Macy's and Sephora, they would really be on the Sauvage level with, fragrances, because it's just two different spectrums. This is a tea note. This one is dark, and like you could use this in like, fall, winter, early spring, because the oud is not barnyard. I know y'all see oud and you think I don't want to smell like an animal. It's very light in this fragrance. I just don't know why. I know oud is expensive to make if you're a manufacturer, so I get that. Maybe that's why this was discontinued, but you can find this online. Joma Shop has some from time to time. They'll have it in stock, and I picked it up for a decent price, like $115, which is pretty good for a discontinued. Definitely age bracket, I would say 30s and up. This is kind of I would say mature, but like the oud is not, like I said before, barnyard. Like, it's not that. It's very light, but I still think you need to be a little older to pull this off, to go with it. Very, you could, date night, you could pull it off. Does well in the cold, does really well in the cold, especially on my skin. Glad I have it. Picked up for a good deal. Sample, if you can get I've seen samples of this. If you kind of on the fence about oud, Sample it first with everything. With all fragrances, sample it first. That way, you know, if you like it, cool. If you don't, you ain't out a lot of money. Um, just from the notes and the simple notes of it, I know I would like it. I remember smelling it back in the day, but you know, I was a little younger and I didn't get it. I was like, oh no, I want something bright and citrus. But I'm glad I have this. This is Gucci Intense Oud. That's the end of this video. Just a couple offerings I have from the House of Gucci. Oh, no, it's not. I have one more. One more. This one is my most recent pickup. I just didn't gravitate towards this line. Like some of the stuff was cool, some of it kind of smelled the same. This is the only one I really liked, and it is Gucci Guilty, the Parfum Pour Homme. Smelled all the offerings that was in Sephora. At one time, it was like 6 of them. Really didn't like none of them. This one was probably the only one I kind of liked. Found it online for a good deal. Everyday workhorse fragrance. Like you could wear this to work. Date night. Social settings. I don't think, for me, the projection on this is not. If you looking to somebody to, you know, smell you, this one you would have to overspray, but it's a solid scent. Like, you know, for work, if you're just starting off, you can't go wrong with this. This covers all the bases, like, you know, work, you know, date night, hanging out, running errands. Real good scent. And you can wear this year round. Again, this is Gucci Guilty, the Parfum Pour Homme. Now we're at the end of the video. That's the end. That's the offerings I have from the House of Gucci. Comment below some offerings that you know you picked up from Gucci that you like. And, you know, I'll comment on everything. Till next time, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.